What a game. What a game. What a game it was in KC. What's up, you guys? What's going on? Bull fam, Charger Nation, Bolts Nation, Charger fans, RWA, your boy, Jordan Trask. Back for another video here, and I am so glad Detroit took down the Chiefs. So I'm happy the Lions beat the Chiefs, by the way. So guys, thanks to the Lions, but shout out to each Detroit Lion fans out there, includes Craig Jockman. His Lions team knocks down the Kansas City Chiefs 21-20 in a close game. So, yeah, what a game it was for the Lions to beat the Chiefs. And also, shout out to other Detroit Lion fans out there. So, congrats to them. So, yeah. And by the way, you guys, so I want to talk about how this Lions team took an upset against the Chiefs. But anyway, I called it. I said Detroit upsets Kansas City. I said it first. I said the Lions upset the Chiefs. And I'm right. But yeah, I'm kind of right about it. So yeah, I am right. So yeah, Detroit took down the Chiefs against Patrick Mahomes. But I thought Detroit was going to lose, but no, they didn't. They took down the Chiefs on a stop. So Kadarius Toney was trying to get the pass incompletion from Mahomes. So that's why Mahomes is the next victim, like Tom Brady, sending him into a retirement. And yeah, no Travis Kelce. Thank goodness that people were happy Travis Kelce is out. So no Chris Jones. So yeah, that's why Chris Jones is out. So yeah, that is why Chris Jones did not want to play with the Chiefs. So anyway, to anyone who is watching the NFL tonight between Kansas City and Detroit, I'll tell you how the Lions pull an upset against the Chiefs. I'm glad for that. So yeah. So it's important for the Lions team as a Charger fan, just like how my Chargers played the Lions in Week 10. I picked Detroit to beat Kansas City, but yeah, I said the Lions were going to upset the Chiefs. But yeah, they did. That was like the 2007 Giants when they upset the Patriots in Super Bowl history in Arizona. But yeah, but depends on college football, like Colorado upsetting TCU and Duke upsetting Clemson. But now Detroit upsetting Kansas City. What a football game it was, by the way. So, yeah, Jared Goff did good. David Montgomery did good. Without Jameson Williams, because he was on suspension list because of gambling, the Lions won without him. Because, yeah, even Amara St. Brown and then Khalif Raymond and then CJ Gardner-Johnson, Aiden Hutchinson, Alex Anzalone. And, yeah, I know how that Lions team was special against the Chiefs. So I know this before. Also, to Motown Sports, congrats on the Lions win against Kansas City. So what that depends on the point that I know that Lions team was special to beat Kansas City. It's a perfect win for Detroit to knock out Kansas City. And then to the Pants. And also, that is why I said the Lions were upsetting the Chiefs, because they won 21-20, because I'm right about it, because, yeah, everyone's right. We had Chargers, Broncos, and Raider fans rooting for the Lions because, yeah, we were right. They upset the Chiefs. And Dan Campbell did good on his coaching career against the Chiefs. And that's why they took down Mahomes and Andy Reid without Kelce and Chris Jones. So, obviously, yeah. And also, they have a former Charger on the Chiefs, Drew Tranquill. Drew Tranquill is so trash now. So I like Eric Kendricks better than Drew Tranquill, by the way. And depends on Kyle Van Noy. I don't know. He's not with us anymore. So what is on the line? So that's why the Chiefs lost Juju Smith-Schuster. So they are 0-1 and last in fourth place. So it depends on the point that the Lions team were coming out and beating Kansas City. Because, Detroit wanted to spoil Kansas City's banner-raising night. Because that Lions team was good. But then especially, that's why they had to do with a deal on each of every play. So obviously at the end of the day, that's why the Lions were 1-0 since 2017 when they beat the Cardinals in Detroit. And I just saw a lot of Lion fans who were celebrating from the watch party in Ford Field. But Detroit plays Seattle next week. So while my Chargers play the Titans next week, but this week we play the Dolphins. So yeah, that's why the Chiefs are 0-1 in fourth place. But yeah, to their opinion on the rivalry, Broncos Raiders in week 1. So yeah, I don't know who's going to win in Denver, but we'll see about it. Because at the end of the day, what is the big point about that? So Detroit was good, but they were better than last year's before they end up winning the division for the first time since 91, looking for the first playoff win since 91, when they beat the America's team of the Dallas Cowboys. So yeah, what on my opinion on any opinions on Detroit taking down Kansas City was a great game. And yeah, that is why it is like that at the end of the day. What decisions were that Dan Campbell and his special teams were going for a fake punt. And I like that play from the Lions. They had a fake punt on the play, and they got the first down marker upcoming. And you know that because, we had so many different. So their Lions kicker was going good against Kansas City. And then the punter did well, too. And depends on that. Like, always important with Dan Campbell and his coaching career with the Lions, going 1-0 against Andy Reid's Chiefs. So Matt Nagy, I don't think he's good anymore, but he sucks at calls. But you know what? Andy Reid can call the plays, not Matt Nagy because he sucks at play calls. But Andy Reid does. Not dependable like Sean Payton does, not Joe Lombardi, because Sean Payton does his play calls than Lombardi. Like Kellen Moore on the Chargers team, he does it too. Like Mike McCarthy and all the coaches. That's what it is. Because you know what? At the end of the day, much as to dependable to Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels, and you know what? To Kevin O'Connell and then Ron Rivera. At the end of the day, I said that was going to happen. So it depends on each point. You know what? What is good about that the Lions team is trying to be better than the Chiefs, because the last time they had a loss was week 4 in 2019 season, because Detroit took down Kansas City this year. So it's the first time being the Chiefs. This is like when the Lions took down the Cardinals in 2017, but this positive of the Chiefs beating Patriots in 2017 season. And what that is good is all about the job that people are going to do is just keep this together. What is on the line? Because you know what? At the end of the day, when the Lions had to go out and take down the Chiefs, because you know what? At the end of the day, I like that play call from the special teams coordinator when they had a fake punt on the play to get a first down for Detroit. So that's all we got. So anyway, you guys, before I get this going. So anyway, just want to say congrats to the Lion fans and Detroit Lions for beating Kansas City Chiefs and the defending champs of Super Bowl. So now my Chargers can possibly go 1-0 or 0-1 against Miami, since we have 4 week 1 winning streaks in the NFL, much as to New Orleans Saints, Seattle Seahawks, much as to Pete Carroll, the Dennis Allen. Yeah. So yeah, I think that it's going to be good for now. So yeah, what that depends on, that Lions team was taking down Patrick Mahomes and then Jerick McKinnon and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and then Isaiah Pacheco, and then Noah Gray, and then Blake Bell. Yeah, Blake Bell was an ex-Cowboy that wanted to go back with the Chiefs at the end of the day. Because you know what? What depends on that? Because, at the end of the day, I saw how it happened, by the way. Because you know what? That Lions team was so competitive to upset the Chiefs. So that is why they took out the win for Detroit against Kansas City. When it comes to baseball, it is like the Kansas City Royals and Detroit Tigers AL Central rivalry, their division rivalry. Because it's like everything when the Tigers and Royals are rivals, but the Lions and Chiefs are not rivals. But the Tigers and Royals are rivals. Because at the end of the day, I said that happened when the Lions took down the Chiefs at the end of the day. But oh man, I gotta get that going. So you know what? At the end of the day, it goes with Jared Goff and his team, with Aiden Hutchinson and Alex Anzalone, because that could go on with it. Because it's like multiple teams. Because it's up like that. Because at the end of the day, that goes on like C.J. Gardner Johnson, who played his best against the guys here. So against the Chiefs, by the way. Because you know what? It is C.J. Gardner Johnson, the ex-Eagle on the Saints, who is with the Lions. played good, but almost got an interception at the end of the play. So, yeah. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to head out with your boy, Jordan Trask. Peace out, and got to be prepared for Chargers-Dolphins game. So bolt up, and let's go Chargers. Peace. I'm out.